Hello lovelies, happy Tuesday to you. Christmas week is upon us, I hope that you are all feeling well, considering where we're at. Hello, darling. I thought there'd be some doggy material for this reading. Yeah, there you go. I'm at my brother's and his family's house. They're away, I'm house and dog sitting, and this young lady wants to be on camera, but we're not going to put you on camera, are we, sweetheart? No, we're going to protect your privacy. Yes, we are, for the time being. Anyway, how long that lasts for, we don't know. She just wants some attention, don't you? I have been busy doing some readings today, actually. First day in a while, so yeah, I've got a few more I want to try and get done before the new year, so do please continue with your patience. It shouldn't, I'm hoping to do some more tomorrow, basically. And then I will be resting the rest of the year because, as you can tell, I'm still quite, like we all are. We're all tired, we're all a little bit exhausted. So, but the new year is, I'm feeling a real positive energy with the new year and this sort of gusto that wasn't there before that's come back. So, yeah. Right, are you going to let me do some work? You are? Good girl. That's what I thought. So we're just going to see what you need to know for Christmas week. What does the collective need to know? We're all in a healing cycle here at the moment. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 second. Talent. What is it that you're being shown you need to honour about yourself? What is it you're being shown? Because that is very important. This keeps coming out in personals that I've done today. Inspiration. You're probably inspiring people without even realising, okay? You're probably inspiring without even realising. We have clarity. We have lighten your load. So there's a lot going on. And final card out. Strength. For a lot of you, you feel like you've lost that strength and you feel like you've lost your get up and go. It is the end of the year nearly. So what have we got left? 8 days of 2025. Yeah, you did hear that right. I did just say that, yes. It's been a lot this year. Like, oh shit. It's been a lot. It's been a fucking lot. Like I say, we're all discombobulated, and if you can look at it that life has happened for you, not to you, it will help you keep moving forward. But honestly, we're all in this state of complete and utter disarray and exhaustion and dysregulated nervous systems. You know, to regulate your nervous system, it's something that takes time. It's not, you've got to feel that energy shift inside you. You can't just magically manifest it and everything's great. You've got to actually physically feel it. And by feeling it, you need to give your body the time to rest. Clarify healing. It's why I've been taken offline, if you like, for the last week or so. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Don't feel like you're missing out. Just fucking heal. Just take the time out to rest. Take the time out to recharge. This year has been difficult for a lot of people. Very, very difficult. And, you know, old versions of you have had to die so that the new versions of you can be created and, you know, that space can be created. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. This is all about, you're aware, a lot of you are aware of your gifts. You're aware that you have certain talents. You're aware that you have certain things that only you can do. There's a specific thing, right? And you're holding on to that. Clarify inspiration. Yeah, the Page of Wands is an inspiring energy. It's an excitement energy. You excite people, you inspire them. And, you know, if you can tap into how you're doing that, it will help you keep doing it. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a time for great clarity. We have a full moon in Cancer, I think the 2nd or 3rd of January. So that's going to be fun. Clarify, lighten your load. Page of Swords. Speak your truth. Wherever you can, speak your truth. Clarify strength. But this is also you needing to have a sort of assessment of what you can let go of going into the new year to help you step more and more into power, into purpose. Giving back to yourself is really important at this time. Yes, Christmas is about others, it's about giving and like, not necessarily giving and receiving, but it's certainly about giving and being able to receive in some cases. If you're in a position where you're just not fazed by Christmas and you're just like, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, I just want to be around the people I love, that's okay. There's some kind of, something that's taken a long time for you to realise is on its way to you. Whatever that is, because it could be different for everybody. We've also got this Queen of Pentacles. You're finally realising your worth, and with the Queen of Cups as well, it's like you're realising, okay, I am a loving soul, I am a loving being, I am nurturing, I am here for a bigger purpose than what I thought. And you may be having these realisations of what you're here for, and you know, it can be quite daunting, to be honest. But you're also realising that old versions of you can't allow it anymore. And like people pleasing, things that you were saying yes to when you really meant no, all that sort of stuff is being changed. And we have two aces here. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Fool. So this is about clarity coming in, perhaps on your purpose, on where were you playing small? Like, you literally cannot play small anymore. It's a really, you know, and 2026 is about, it is about unions for a lot of people, yes, but in love in general, it's people won't be coming together from a place of need or codependency or what's the word I'm thinking? Control or fear. And anything that you have been holding on to from a place of fear or control, that's been let go of. And it's the same with partners. Like, if you've been dealing with someone who just wasn't able to hold space for you a certain way, or, you know, you could be connected to somebody who was going through that. That is all being closed out the end of this year, so that in the new year and in the new, I want to say the new Chinese year as well, so 16th of February onwards, there's going to be a lot of changes for many of you here. A lot of changes. This isn't going to be a really long reading. One, I don't have the energy. Two, I don't have the space on my phone. Angel, I've just uploaded 3 new I'm uploading the 3rd reading I've done today, and I'm deleting them as I go because my space is just shocking. But it's like the universe is saying, you need to create room for some new stuff here. We've got time. Angel and time, and we've got feathers. So, you know, it's really communication. It's really time to speak your truth. We've got hands and we've got a bag of marbles. These two keep coming up in the personal readings I've done today as well. So it's interesting collective energy. Let's see what else you need to know. My nose is running, excuse me. Clarify Angel. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Swords. There's definitely something. The Page of Swords is an energy of it is a spine energy, yeah, but it's also a speaking of truth energy. It's doing some kind of, not digging, but what are you being asked to look at? What's tapping into your energy fields? What's Clarify feathers. The devil. Oh, God. We can't go far without getting a fucking devil in reading. But it is also Capricorn season, so clarify communication, please. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. There's definitely what you're needing to communicate now going forward is what will grow stability next year. Whatever that is. Be it love, kindness, compassion, be it something to do with some kind of purpose for you. Bag of Marbles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. This is all about self-love at the minute. Because you haven't been focusing on you enough, you are feeling discombobulated, you are feeling dysregulated, and self-love is the biggest lesson of all on any path, really. Clarify hands. Hang on, she's naked, so I just need to do this. The world. The world. Yeah? You are in this position where there's newness here with that world card. It's like, where have you been leaving yourself out in the cold because you're not believing in yourself enough? Like, other people believe in you, but you don't necessarily. And it's like, that is what's being shown here. You need to believe in yourself more. You need to have more self-love. It's really important. Anything else? 3 of Cups. Celebrations. Celebrations are coming. Obviously, we're in Christmas season, but... And then we've got the 2 of Pentacles as well. Like, there's things coming for you in a plethora of ways. But in order to have those things to celebrate about, there is some semblance of balance required here. Certainly. So, really and truly, this is all about you. This isn't about anybody else. This is all about you. It's that self-love. It's, you know, the things that you want to align with, you have to become that person. You have to become that person. Whatever it is you're wanting to align with, you have to become that person consciously. You have to make a decision to choose to be that person. So if you want more love, be more loving. If you want to be abundant and you want to be, you know, wealthy, or you want to be financially stable, you have to embody that frequency. And I appreciate it can be hard to do that, but when you vibrate when you vibrate as if it is, it will be. It's like anything in life, you know, because you have that desire, there's already a version of you living that life. There's already a version of you living that way, whether that be in a committed partnership, whether that be in a new career, whether that be running your own business, whether that be, you know, doing your healing work and helping others do their healing work, whatever it is, you have that version of you in a future timeline. So vibrate as if it is, and it will be. All right. Envy, first card out here. If anyone needed a sign of a robin, there you have one. Actually, you have several. So there's a sign for someone specific. I wouldn't have normally mentioned that. The envy card is out. Now, on this journey, my nose ring is moving, excuse me. On this journey, we attract energy vampires, mood hoovers, as my beautiful sister-in-law likes to say. Mood hoovers. We have yin yang. You know, obviously we're all made up of masculine and feminine energies, yes. But you, at some point, will attract in somebody who's a bit jealous of you, a bit jealous, a bit envious. Contract. Now, it could be a karmic soul contract, absolutely. It could be a number of things, to be honest. Sacral chakra, second chakra. Yeah, angel of love. I am going to clarify these because we have to remember to stay in our heart spaces, even when we're in the doldrums of despair, the thinking man. It's time to really trust in what the divine is trying to show you, in whatever capacity that means. So, why have we got envy here, please? And why the fuck is my nose running so much, honestly? Yeah, some of you are going to be very famous in your field. If you aren't already, you're going to be very well known. This could be that you have platforms. It could be that you are seen as someone who is a great healer. Let's cover her up because she's naked. You could be... That to me is you becoming well known more than anything. And I channeled this for someone earlier today, that they will become well known. And whatever you're well known as, be it like a medium, a well known shaman, a well known healer, whatever it is, it might be that you're well known as a teacher to help people. I don't want to say guru status, but you'll be well known enough. One second. Fucking perimenopause, honestly. Part of the reason why I've not bothered with makeup today, because I fucking can't be arsed. I just sweat it straight off. It's so annoying. I'm taking quite a lot of stuff for it, but it's still, you can't get rid of the symptoms. You can alleviate them a little bit in terms of like, you can make them a bit kinder to yourself, but it's that feeling of all of a sudden feeling really hot. So it's a hot flush. And it lasts for about 1 to 5 minutes. And then you feel a bit nauseous with it, you feel a bit dizzy with it, you feel a bit spaced out. It's fucking shit sometimes being a woman, that's all I'm gonna say. Ace of Swords. So this is all about clarity. With it clarifying the yin and yang, you could find you are reaching clarity on your person, on your connection. Because contract is here as well, yeah. And it could be you've realised, holy fuckballs, we are meant to have a purpose together. And with the 6 of Cups, it's like you've realised you've got past lives with them, but you've realised you've got more going on than you thought. Now, the sacral chakra is clarified by the 7 of Swords. This again can be to do with self-deceit. We'll see if there's anything else that comes in. Yeah, and the Devil as well. Oh, I don't like this energy. This energy can crock off as far as I'm concerned. It's self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage because you guys have been holding yourselves back. Clarify the Angel of Love. Yeah, you've got to trust that intuition. You've got to believe that when you're getting an intuitive hit, it's not without reason. Clarify the thinking man, please. 5 of Cups. So someone here is looking back at the past, regretful to a certain extent. We've also got the Lovers. Like, what does that tell you? Oh, someone here knows they're meant to be with you, but it's not the right time. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's not the right time. They've got some healing to do. They know that they want that stability with you, and it will all align when it's supposed to, but there's some healing to be done, and there's some... This is someone who's potentially walked away from you, but it's not because they don't want to be with you, right? It's not that. Especially with the King of Cups, 6 of Swords and 5 of Swords coming out. They are conflicted because they know they're meant to be with you, but they've got karmic shit going on. And these cards are backing it up big time. They've got karmic shit going on. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. And with the 3 of Swords here, this is telling me it's interfering energy in your connection, but more so in this person's life. So we've gone from talking about you and people being jealous of you to the person that you're connected to. They're dealing with a lot of crap and they want to come forward to you, but they can't. So for some of you, I still believe you will hear from them. You might get a Christmas message or something like that, but for a lot of them, I really feel like they're going to wait until they're in the right energy, to be honest. And that is the biggest form of unconditional love. Like, please, go on and live your life. Focus on you. If you need to move on from something or someone, do what feels right for you. If you are in a place where you're like, you know what though, I've got work to do myself and I'm not really that bothered about anything really other than focusing on me, then focus on that, you know? So what else does the collective watching need to understand? What do they need to understand? What do they need to know at this time? So we've got the Hanged Man. This is all divinely orchestrated and not a lot is going to happen between now and the new year, to be honest. 7 of Swords. Somebody's been doing something here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. We've got an interfering energy. If you look at these people in this card, there's a smug bastard here and then there's someone who's quite distraught. I feel this is your person quite distraught over some skullduggery, let's say. We have the World, though. Things will change, things will grow, things will heal. We have the Lovers, and things will come back into the place they're meant to be. Because, yeah, we have the 5 of Cups. Your person's they're really missing you. They're really missing you. Missing you a lot. Clarify the Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. They do just want to come racing, charging in, but they know they can't do that. They know they can't do that. Yeah, they've got to wait for this shit to unfold. Then we have the Karmic Wheel, which is confirmation that it is a karmic energy that's needing to close out, that's causing a block. Okay, clarify the wheel. Sorry, the world. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they've got to close out this cycle with this other person. And, you know, you are just focusing on you. For so many of you, you're focused on you. This person wants that union with you. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. They want that place with you. They are very magnetized and very attracted to you. All of that Shazam still is in existence. It's just, if you're not hearing from them, it's because they've got a lot of shit going on with this other situation. 1 second. Sorry guys, I just sneezed and it was so fucking loud. I have the loudest, most obnoxious sneeze in the world. I'm seriously, like, it's a decibel sneeze. It's so fucking loud, it's ridiculous. And it, yeah. It was loud, let's just put it that way. They're dealing, your person's dealing with a lot. Whatever is going on, they're dealing with a lot. Yeah, they are dealing with a lot. And, you know, they want you to know there is a lot of love here for you, though. They do love you very much. But they're dealing with a shower of shite, is what I want to say. I know, I've been picking this up for a while, haven't I? Anything else? Is that 10 or 7? 9 of Cups. Basically focus on you and your own cup. You are their wish fulfillment. And obviously, in a lot of cases, they are yours. We've got the Ace of Wands as well. The new beginning is coming. It's just, it has to unfold in the right way. And I'm getting, because that's the 9 of Pentacles, I'm saying for a lot of them, the new beginning is unfolding when they are seeing themselves as an official single person, whatever that means. Like, it will take the time it takes, but they need to be given this time because they've got stuff to close out that doesn't concern you. It's nothing to do with you. It's their old life, basically. It's the cycles of their old life. So you just have to bear that in mind, okay? Alright. It's very dark here all of a sudden. It's like twilight energy. Okay. So, are any of these masculines I'm picking up on, what sort of action are they going to take to the person watching this? Let's see. So we have the Oracle of Gems, which is Queen of Pentacles energy. So they do want to nurture this connection. Yeah, we have the Emperor. I'm looking at the take-up space. But they want to come to you when they can nurture this properly. They do desire, they still want it with you, they want it all, but it's something that's going to take High Priestess. Your higher selves will talk, your higher selves will communicate. You know, listen to that. We've got, oh wow, the 10 of Raindrops. They do still want relationship status here. They do still want it. Yeah, the Chariot, they do. They do still want it. Anything else? Can I have one more or two more? Apprentice of Gems. So the Apprentice is like the Knight of Pentacles. They want to bring you stability. They don't want to bring you chaos. They want to bring you stability, which is really beautiful. They want to come to you in the right energy. Clarify the Oracle of Gems, please. Yeah, the Star. Some of them, they want to come to you when there's no fucking conflict in their life, basically. Now, they see you as this beautiful healing space, but I am getting Aquarius season being quite significant for some of you. Clarify the High Priestess, please. I mean, we've only just got into Capricorn season, so it's a month away, but I feel for a lot of you Valentine's could be quite specific. Take it as it resonates. It could be someone's birthday, but I feel like Valentine's week in particular is going to be very specific for someone. The High Priestess is clarified by the King of Swords and the Six of Wands. Your higher selves are going to be aware of what's going on in your connection. And in some cases, that will transpire to your 3D selves if you have that telepathy. Now remember, if you need to learn anything about telepathy, I do offer one-to-one coaching. I'm also doing a telepathy workshop beginning of next year. Keep an eye out for the post. 5 of Pentacles, telepathy. But also, the 5 of Pentacles is this, look, I might be leaving you out in the cold at the minute, but I really do want the relationship with you. It's just, I can't do anything about it right now. And, you know, they've been hurt and left out in the cold by a previous relationship, and they're having to heal that. They're having to heal it, 5 of Cups. They want to be with you. They know it's you they're meant to be with. Look, with the Guru and the Ace of Swords, they know, they've had that clarity, they've had it a while, that they know it's you they're meant to be with. It just can't happen right now because they're dealing with a whole load of shite. So it could take a while still, but it could also, in some cases, with Smokey coming out, which is like another Emperor, it could also be that for some of you, you are possibly going to get some kind of message around Christmas. Not all. Some of you will, not all of you. And that's okay. They've got to be careful because they don't want to bring you into the shit they're dealing with. And you know what? That's the right thing to do. That's someone who shows incredible strength, that they want to be with you more than anything, but to protect you and your connection, and because they know you deserve the best version of them and you deserve happiness, they're willing to step aside to allow you either that opportunity to meet another person who could make you happy, or yourself. It's really, to be honest, this is honestly, this collective, you are being given this time to work on yourself. You are being given this time to work on you, not build a relationship elsewhere, because this energy here is a destined energy. This is someone who wants to be with you and they know they're meant to be with you. They just can't be at the moment because they're closing out some karmic cycles that have been utter shite for them. And with the Moon and the 8 of Wands, for some of you, this could come in quite quickly. Yes, absolutely. We have a Tower moment though. And this is the thing, a tower moment could bring them forward. A tower moment in their life could make them go, fuck it, I'm just going to message this person. I really care about them. I can't be with them the way I want to be, but I want them to know that I'm thinking of them at this time. Maybe. The Fool, yeah, maybe. But don't feel badly if they don't reach out, because for a lot of them, they would rather connect with you when they can work together. And it can be, with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, a beginning of something that will lead to longevity. Anything else? Yeah, I'm going back to what I said with the Nine of Pentacles here. You're being given this time to work on you, and they're being given this time to heal the shit that they've gone through in the last however many cycles in their life or years. And in some cases, officially become single. And I think, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, I think for a lot of them, especially with the Sun and the Page of Cups, they want to propose to you, actually. And a lot of them look at you and think, fuck me, why didn't I marry that person? Why did I have to go through all of this shit? Well, you had to go through that shit because you had a karmic contract to close out. Sunny Jim, basically. And also, you know, in a lot of cases, you owed that karmic person a child. Remember, for unions to happen, other love has to have closed out. Other soul contracts has to have closed out. And next year is about soul-aligned love, not attachment love, not fear-based control love, not codependency. You are choosing to be with someone because you see that you are aligned and that you want to work on things, you know, in life together, not because you need them. It's not about need, because you know you're independent enough. You don't need somebody to finance you. You don't need somebody to love you because you love yourself, right? Okay. Any other messages, or can I shut the fuck up now? Let me go back to these. Okay, anything else? The Wheel of Fortune. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. So, we're just going to see what else you need to know. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is Capricorn season, but let's not attach to that. Let's not attach to anything. We've got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's still some burdens here to work through. There's still, someone needs to lighten their load significantly. We've got the Two of Pentacles. I said I wasn't going to talk for long, but here we are. Judgment. The World. The Sun. The Sun. Okay. Can we please take a moment to appreciate the beauty of my nails? I mean, seriously, how cute are they? My beautician is the best. She's honestly, they're proper, I know they're very festive, clearly, but yeah, just so you can see. So we've got some glitter on the thumbs. We've got a glitter base, as you can see. And then we've got a little diamante sort of stuff going on, little bows. I just love them so much. Very flamboyant, darling. Right. Let me go with these. Let's go. Hello, baby girl. Oh, you're so cute. You're so beautiful, aren't you? You are such a cutie. You really are. You are a light in my life. You are a light in my life. Dogs give you so much unconditional love. Honestly, I love being here, and I'm here for quite a while because my brother and his family have gone away. And you all know whenever I spend time here, it's so healing. Yeah, thank you for the confirmation there, Paul. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups. Ooh, okay. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're burdened by the other situation. Oh my God. This group of masculines, right, honestly, all they want to do is come to you. And you'll probably find that's what they tell you, like energetically, or you just get the vibe, they just want to come and see you, they want to spend time with you, but they don't want to bring you or immerse you into the shit they're dealing with. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's clarified by the Moon in reverse. So this is them needing to let go of something to bring balance to their own lives. Seven of Swords. They've gone through, they've realised, this group of masculines have realised a lot of shit has gone on that they weren't aware of at the hands of another person. In most cases, it is another relationship, and it's a relationship they have left. This is for a masculine collective that are, well, they are single, but they're not officially single because they're still going through a separation, they're going through divorce, you know. For a lot of them, I feel they are in a divorce, but if they're not divorced, then they're going through a separation and there's probably joint finances, possibly children as well. Or maybe it's all of that, right? And the person they're dealing with is unhealed, and we're just going to leave that there. Karmic energy, as we know, is all about winning, gaslighting, power, one-upmanship, lust. It's very rarely about love, but your person, because they were probably quite a heart-centered individual, having done a lot of work on themselves, they realise now, from the work that they've done, that they were almost gaslit a lot of the time themselves in their relationship. With the Seven of Swords, this is this real acknowledgement of, fuck me, I gaslit the fuck out of myself, thinking this person really did care about me. But they've also, with the Judgment card, had that realisation that shit went down that they never thought would happen. And some of them have discovered infidelity, some of them have discovered all sorts, some of them have discovered like money losses as well. They want you to know you really are their person. Clarify the Sun. Yeah, Page of Swords. They're keeping an eye on you, and it's not in a stalky way, it's in a I'm very protective of you kind of way. It's really beautiful energy, this is. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's really beautiful energy, to be honest. The Star. As I said, for a lot of them, they may come forward. If they don't message you Christmas time or New Year, I feel like a lot of them will come forward Aquarius season. But don't fucking attach to that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They need to get some balance. They need some balance here. The Hermit, they need some balance, and you know, you've just got to keep focused on you. We've got the King of Swords. They've not cut you out because they don't care. They've had to cut you out because they were being watched. They've had to cut you out to protect your connection. They've had to cut you out because you deserve better than this shit that they're dealing with. And you know, as I said to you, it feels to me like the collectives that are watching this, you are being given this time to work on you and become the best version of you. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Focus on you. Focus on what it is you want in your own life. Queen of Pentacles, there you go. Focus on you. It's all about you. The Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. This situation, when there's victory on the horizon, when they're not dealing with this shite anymore, that's when they will come to you. And it feels to me like they're going to come to you a more healed version as well, like a calmer version. Let me be clear, this person, this collective, they're quite stressed. You're probably picking up on it, but they're quite stressed. And you know, you're being given this time to work on you, and it looks like you've moved away from one another, but you really haven't. It's just things have had to go down the way they have, and intuitively you already know that this person does care about you great. Oh yeah, with the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles underneath, you know this person cares about you greatly and wants to be with you. It's just, they've got to go through this shit. And I think for a lot of the masculine collective, they do understand that they can't come to you half-arsed. So this is what I mean. While some of them, many of them, all of them probably will want to reconnect with you and message you perhaps at Christmas, there ain't going to be that many that do. And the reason why, in this collective, the reason why is because they're not ready for the real McCoy with you yet. They've got to do some work, and they've got to wait for the right time, and it's not the right time. It's as simple as that. So let's see. let's just see with some message cards if there's any additional messages you need to be aware of. Let's see. 1 second. Let's see. Anything the collective needs to know. I know this is a collective message, so let's just see if there's anything else. Thank you for saving me. Wow, that's deep. What does that mean? That is the energy of somebody who was praying for something to intervene and end the relationship that they couldn't end properly because they weren't ready to, they weren't ready to see the truth, they knew it wasn't right, but they were like, no, I'm going to continue, I want to make this work for the kids, whatever. But they were secretly praying to be saved. And you've come along that they've aligned with, whenever this was, could be a couple of years ago, could be a year ago, it could be longer than that. Take it as it resonates. And they've met you and they're like, oh my God. And you have been the catalyst that ended a relationship that wasn't serving them anymore. And that's what they mean by that. Thinking of you is what keeps me going. Correct. Yes. They do think of you a lot. Of course they do. The future looks bright for us. Yeah, you just need to be patient. I mean, you know, if some of you feel the need to move on and meet someone else because you don't want to wait, then do what feels right for you. It's your prerogative. But as I said to you, I honestly feel, I want to hold you in my arms. I honestly feel like a lot of the collective that I channel, you're not bothered about being with someone else because you've met the right person. It's just not quite the right time because there are karmic contracts to close out and soul contracts that were based on fear and attached love, egoic love, conditional love, whereas you and them are based on unconditional love. Stay focused on your goals. Yes, thank you, Mr. Masculines, we will. You light me up, very much so. I still have lessons to learn and our new beginning is about to unfold. And I feel like there might be one more, but let's see. One more? Yeah, there is. You are amazing. Oh, that's nice. Some of them may have even told you that at some point. You're amazing. Lucky you if that's the case. It's nice to be told you're amazing by anyone, but if it's a person that you love and you're like, oh, that's really nice, thank you. Makes you feel a bit bashful and coy, doesn't it? So yeah, that is the collective. I am still taking bookings. I've got some availability in January for healing sessions, coaching sessions, all of that kind of thing. If you book anything between now and the end of December, there is still 10% off anything over £30. Okay? But like I say, I am going to be doing I'm going to do some light language workshops next year as well. I'm being guided to do light language activation workshops, so keep an eye out for those too. But in the meantime, if I don't post again, all of you have a beautiful Christmas. I wish you all a very prosperous new year. I probably will post where I feel guided to, so keep an eye out. But I will speak to you in the meantime. Just message me, Zoe, at thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or head over to my Instagram, although I'm not on it that much, but try it anyway. Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, and the same again on TikTok. Doodly!